Hi.
Welcome back.
Good morning.
It's a little too loud. Sorry. Welcome back, everybody, to
we back up
a
in
bunch
this
of
bitch.
baloney. Episode number
I
forgot 16,
15?
15 or 16,
Yeah.
something like that. But
We've been off a little bit.
and I will tell you why. Because as you can clearly see, we have equipment now. We have the proper audio for
Is mine?
Oh, you're fine.
Okay, never mind.
Your audio's
Mind. Alright.
We have the proper audio now.
Jerry.
We got a new camera. We got.
Look at Jerry.
We got a.
He's just looking out the window. What's going on, little man? Oh,
My
really?
boy Jerry's just enjoying nature.
What do you have to say?
I'd say.
What do you have to say?
I think Jerry's hyped that
He's telling the world. He's
podcast
like, guys,
is back.
the podcast is back.
That's a good way of looking at it, I'd say. But
Everyone tune into the I Suck podcast.
fuck yeah, dude. Aww.
Yeah.
What's up, buddy? You know, Dawson's grandmother got a new dog named Pickles. And Pickles is just the cutest thing. And I think a good segment for the podcast would be a play date with Pickles and Jerry. What do you think? I was talking to him about that
I don't know.
a while ago.
Because, see, Pickles is a dog and Jerry's a cat.
I know, but
Jerry is a lot bigger than Pickles.
They're both babies, though. Jerry's not even a year old.
Pickles is like 3 months, 4 months old.
And Jerry's like twice Pickles' size. Too.
Yeah. Bro, a squirrel is bigger. A squirrel is bigger than Pickles.
Jerry would be nice to Pickles, though. I do know that for a fact.
Probably.
I think Jerry would be absolutely the nicest cat I think Pickles would ever have met, honestly.
Probably. Other than the one that he lives with.
Yeah.
But they don't really see each other, so.
Holy shit, dude. It feels good to be back. We were gone for like a month, and, I missed it. I missed being able to just sit down and relax for a bit and just talk with one of my best friends. My best friend. My brother.
Boogity,
This
giggity.
is my brother.
Giggity.
Giggity, giggity, goo, I tell you.
Giggity, giggity, goo.
Bibbity, boppity, boo.
Jerry,
what can I do for you?
Do you have anything to say?
Click, clackety, duck. This is what the fuck I want. He's going to start licking that thing. You better watch out.
Thank you. I asked him if he had anything to say. He was just giving me his input. Because he's a good, proper boy.
Quite a bit has happened since we last streamed. David Dobrik's friend, Jeff Wittig, almost died from filming a video with David Dobrik. I've been following H3. I don't know if you've been following H3, but David Dobrik's friend, Jeff Wittig, was I don't know if he still is, but he was in the hospital because I don't know, like some kind of accident happened while they were filming.
Damn.
And David Dobrik got a lot of controversy for that shit.
Of course he did.
What else has happened? Fucking Kanye, Kim, and Pete Davidson drama just continues to grow, but we're not gonna go too deep into that
because it's the same shit now.
It is the same. At
this
shit.
point, it's just like now it's just petty shit, and it's kind of stupid.
It is just petty shit.
But
like fucking Kanye, Okay, first of all, I will say this.
Jerry,
I love how Kanye calls Pete Davidson skeet.
Yeah.
On Instagram.
And,
I think that's the funniest shit ever.
I watched The King of Staten Island yesterday for the first time, and it was a pretty good movie. I thought it was
Pete Davidson's in that, right? He stars in it?
Yeah, it's his movie. Yeah.
Oh, it's his movie.
It's about
that's
his
right.
dad.
Okay, yeah.
His dad
Yeah,
was
his dad died in
9/11. Yeah.
Yeah, and Pete's made a lot of jokes about that, too.
Yeah.
He talks about, his personal life. And I feel like that's what most comedians do is just talk about their personal life and whatnot. But
well, when you have a lot of emotional trauma, sometimes the easiest way to get through it is just by making jokes out of it.
With comedy, right? Yeah, absolutely.
I
totally agree.
My dad, my dad died in 9/11. Ha ha ha. It's fucked up, but that's what makes it funny.
Dude,
but it was. I give it a 7 out of 10.
Oh, you think?
I give it an 8.5 if it had a better ending.
Did you see Batman yet?
I have not seen Batman.
Okay, well I've seen Batman, and I gave Batman an 8.5 out of 10. I will forever and always think The Dark Knight is the best Batman movie ever made. Not only for Christian Bale being the best Batman.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. But Heath Ledger's performance as the Joker was
Well,
just absolutely
yeah,
phenomenal.
nothing's gonna beat that, but
Absolutely phenomenal performance.
In my own opinion, I don't think that okay, his Joker character carried Batman. Not just that trilogy.
Dark Knight movie?
Not just the movie, not just the trilogy.
But
like when you think of the Joker, he's the one you think of.
When you think of Batman?
No, when you think of the Joker,
you're
talking about Heath Ledger.
Okay, yeah.
I'm saying Heath Ledger.
I thought you were talking about Batman.
Heath Ledger, you're never going to make a better Joker than that.
Absolutely not. I totally agree with you there.
While I agree that the Dark Knight series or trilogy is amazing,
Mm-hmm.
is great, masterpieces, I don't think we should base how good it is off of just Heath Ledger. Because you got to think, the Joker wasn't in the Batman. It was the Riddler, right?
Yeah, it's the Riddler and Catwoman and the Penguin.
That's right. So if I were to watch the Batman and compare it from that one to another one, I would compare it to a movie that has those characters in it. Which I know is not very many, but there's a few that have Catwoman and the Penguin. I don't know about the Riddler.
The Riddler, okay, so
I'm lacking in the DC department. I mainly watch Marvel.
Back in the 90s, there was Batman Forever, and the Riddler was in that, and he was played by Jim Carrey.
Right. Yes.
And that I think
I like isn't that one's with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
No.
He plays Mr. Freeze.
Yeah,
but
and Batman and Robin.
I like those ones. Those ones are my favorite.
The old 90s ones?
I
think they're cool just because of the cast. I mean, you had Jack Nicholson as the Joker.
Right.
Danny DeVito played the Penguin.
That's a top tier.
Not even finished yet.
Yeah, that's top tier.
Jim Carrey played the Riddler, along with Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face. Those guys teamed up.
Right.
And then you have frickin' Arnold Schwarzenegger playing
Mr.
Freeze. You need to chill out. God damn.
But yeah, no, I think
old Schwartzy.
But see, here's my thing. When I first heard that, what's his name? The guy that played the Batman.
Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I first heard he was going to be the Batman, I was like,
you didn't know what to think of it?
Right, because I'm when I look at him, I think of the, scrawny, pale white guy from Twilight.
Twilight, yeah, that's what I think.
I don't think of a but have you seen the meme? They're like, Robert Pattinson playing as Batman proves that vampires can turn into bats.
That's actually pretty funny.
I thought it was pretty funny. But do you think they're going to make a trilogy with him?
Oh, absolutely.
I bet they will.
And if you see the Batman, you'll think
there's an end credit. I saw there was an end credit scene website that people have been looking up, and it leads to a secret message or some shit. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I went with my buddy Javier, and we saw the Batman, and this was when you were still with
Florida.
Florida with Jordan, yeah. And we saw the little code thing, and we scanned it, and I don't want to give it away.
No,
yeah. I'm excited for the future Batman.
Well, I heard it was coming to HBO Max, so I was kind of just waiting for it to come on there.
HBO comes in clutch, man.
Bro, I've been watching a lot of shows lately. Normally, I've had Netflix, I've had Hulu, I've had whatever. Disney Plus and HBO Max are the two that I use so much.
I'd say the same. I've been watching a lot of shows on Disney. And especially Disney, because Disney's been coming out with shows like Boba Fett,
right?
And especially in the future with Moon Knight and Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That comes out
May. Moon Knight comes out this month.
No, it's March. It's this Friday.
Yeah, Moon Knight comes out. Obi-Wan?
It comes out this Friday, March 25th.
It's May 25th.
No. No, you're right. You're right. Because they were debating between May the 4th and May 25th.
And May 25th,
right?
yeah.
Okay, I got confused. Okay, never mind. That just clicked. I was like, wait a minute, no, that's this week. And then I was like, no.
Because I think Moon Knight comes out next Wednesday.
Oh, next Wednesday. Yeah. So I've started watching. There's a show that they made about Magic Johnson and him joining the Lakers.
On HBO, right?
Yes, I started watching it, and it's actually pretty damn funny.
I've been thinking about watching it.
It's pretty good.
A show. For me,
it's all right. I mean, it's not my cup of tea because I like basketball, but I don't like it that much. Mm-hmm. But I was like, it might be interesting because what's his name from Step Brothers is in
John
it.
C. Reilly.
Yes,
Yep.
he's in it, and he plays one of the main characters, and I think he's pretty. And
I love John C. Reilly. He's awesome.
If you start watching just like the first episode when he gets introduced, he plays his character so well.
And he usually
Just
does.
a typical like
yeah.
80s like dirtbag. Just
he's a great actor. Yeah.
He's just a rich snob, and he's perfect.
Absolutely.
Like it's so good.
He's a legend for
And
sure.
I can't remember his name. He was in the remake, the 2005 of King Kong.
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, man.
I'll look him up because he's also one of my favorite actors. He's a pretty cool dude.
For me, my HBO show that I was watching was Peacemaker with John Cena. And I think that show is just phenomenal. It's hilarious. I think John Cena did amazing as Peacemaker. I think when you think of like people that fit characters perfectly, you think of like guys like Ryan Reynolds fits Deadpool perfectly.
Right.
And I'd say the same for John Cena as Peacemaker because John Cena, with me watching freaking WWE all my life, idolizing John Cena growing up, you see him as this babyface good guy.
Right.
Never swears, never does anything bad.
And then super nice with the kids and
big
everything.
Superhero, yeah, super good to the kids, which he still is. But when he gets like into the acting scene and the characters he plays, it's kind of phenomenal seeing him doing what he's doing right now. I think it's absolutely phenomenal.
Adrian Brody.
Adrian Brody.
Yeah, here, this is what he looks like.
Here, I could just look him up and
this is what he looks like.
Find him. Adrian Brody. Let's look him up.
Oh, watch it.
Yeah.
Hey, no.
Geraldo.
Jerry, get up.
Adrian what?
Brody. He's pretty cool. He plays his character very well. He plays Pat Riley, which I'm not entirely sure who that is, but he used to be. I'm guessing he was a basketball player in real life, but in this, he's playing him after he's retired.
Yeah.
And he's basically like
this guy right here, Adrian Brody. Oh, the freaking monitor turned off. Gosh darn it, we need that on.
But he basically plays just like this guy who, like, doesn't really have anything to do, and like his wife's trying to get him off of basketball.
Yeah.
And like make him do other shit, and he doesn't want to. He wants to stay in basketball.
Absolutely.
But I think it's a pretty good show. They come out with new episodes every Sunday, and the one from last Sunday was actually very intriguing.
Well, that's good.
Because they ended it with a dead body being found.
On a Lakers show?
Yeah, dude.
The fuck?
It's like a full drama. Like it like the first two episodes, I was kind of like, it's okay. It took me a couple of days to finish the second episode because I kept putting it off because I was just like, whatever. But then I finished it and I watched the third episode and I was like, interesting.
I'm excited. I really want to watch it and get into it.
Yeah,
I've been watching. There's a lot of shows that I've been wanting to watch.
They're really each episode's like an hour long. So if you just have like downtime, just watch an episode.
Absolutely.
Like it's been helping me get through work. Well, that's because I'll just sit there with Pickles sitting on my desk and we'll just watch movies.
You know what I do to get through long work days?
Oh my God.
My Lord. Oh my Lord.
Oh my God, Jerry, you animal.
God damn, Jerry. Holy crap, dude.
Terrifying.
Ooh, that was a close.
We need to get sandbags or something.
Yeah, we need to get something.
Something to stabilize it.
Yeah,
I better put him out.
Come on, Geraldo. Thank you for coming. Round of applause for Jerry, as always.
Scary.
Give him a hand. Oh, man.
That's scary, man.
That was very spooky.
Oof.
Holy crap. Right. That was a close one, I tell you.
That was a very close one.
But it's okay.
One. Anyway, what were we talking about?
We were talking about shows we've been watching.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
Still on that. Haven't got to the supposedly bad seasons yet. which I'm
the
guessing
bad seasons
would
are
be
like towards the end. Do you think?
yeah, that's what everyone says is season 6 through the end of it, and I'm on season 4, so
Okay. Well,
I think it's good.
you're almost there.
I really, really like the show just because I like medieval shit. I think
Mhm.
it's really cool. And, like, it's graphic as fuck, and I fuck with that. But anyway.
I actually have never seen Game of Thrones.
It's,
It's
it's,
it's unbelievable, like what I've been missing out, and I've heard so many great things about it too.
it's, all I've heard is that the last 3 seasons are just not good.
They're just
But
not good at all.
I guess, I don't know, I'll have to find out. I've got a hand. See, the thing with that show is you can't get attached to characters because they'll just drop them the next episode.
They'll just drop dead.
They drop main characters left and right.
They'll drop
Kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They so I won't spoil it. Well, no, I won't say anything.
I mean, it's been out for a while, so you might as
basically
well. You could probably
the family that you start watching in the very first season. By the time you get to where me and Jordan are, there's 2 people left of the family, the whole family.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
Yeah, literally.
That's kind of
literally just killed them off.
That's
I
crazy.
won't tell you how or who or anything like that, but it just literally not even. We're halfway, literally actually exactly halfway through the season, and the whole what we thought was the main family is basically gone.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. It's
all
just
dead.
fucking wild. But I told Jordan when we watched that episode, I was like, this is how they get people to watch their show. Because now people are thinking, well, they just killed off the whole main family. I don't want to watch this anymore. But now I want to watch it because I want to know, like, what the fuck are they going to do now?
Exactly.
Now that all these people are gone and these people were such a huge factor in what was going on, they're all gone. What the fuck's gonna happen?
Exactly.
You know, like I was like, that's how they get you for this shit. Like that's how they get you to watch. Is it draws you in.
And that's how like shows like stay successful and like they're creative and do stuff like that. Like they kill the characters off and it makes you wonder like, okay, how are they gonna go
like
from
The Walking Dead?
The Walking Dead's a good
They're
example.
notorious
too.
for that.
Yeah. Great example.
But I mean, okay, the episode that I'm thinking of specifically of Game of Thrones puts everything The Walking Dead has to shame.
Really?
Everything.
Every single thing.
Everything. Like I want to tell you so bad because it's just so fucked up, but like I want you to watch it.
Okay.
Because I want you to experience it the way that me and Jordan experienced it.
All right.
I want you to get attached to these people and then watch them just go
and then
on.
just be sad about it.
Yeah. I want you to go through the same pain I went through, motherfucker.
I will. Trust me, I will. I will, for sure. There's
I've been watching a lot of South Park.
Really?
Yeah, I like to have like a drama show that I like, you know, has a story, and then I like to have a show that's just for like shits and giggles that I just like Full House and South Park.
Everyone's gonna have a show that has shits and giggles.
Right. You know, it's just like when I'm bored, like if I'm just sitting in my room doing nothing and I want like background noise, I'll just turn on South Park or Full House.
Or you could turn on a bunch of Baloney, you know.
Yeah, you could do that too, I guess.
Something like that.
A little something light.
There's this like trend on TikTok where people play this game. Or I think that it's not a trend, it's like an account where you play this game.
Oh yes, I've seen.
You know what I'm talking about? They have.
It's just so weird.
I think it's hilarious. Oh my god, it's hilarious. Here's a good example. Here, I'll minimize the screen. Oh no, you can see what we're doing. You can see what we're using. All right, here you go.
What the fuck?
Alright, come on. Hurry up. There you go. And it gets all ear towards the end. I think that's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those.
There's a lot more.
Don't complain about
Oh, this shit's funny as hell. Look at this shit.
What?
You need to see it again?
No, yeah, I'm just like that was such bad Photoshop.
What do you mean? I thought that was pretty good Photoshop.
Okay.
I thought it was a pretty good.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. It was shit.
Okay.
What else has been going on in the world? There's free agency, NFL.
Oh yeah.
And I heard the news. I know.
Hey,
I know everything about Tyreek Hill.
I did not want to believe it at first. I did not. But do you think losing Tyreek and getting Juju, like,
you want to know my thoughts on everything?
I want to know because this is huge.
Let me get this set up.
But it wasn't just Tyreek. You also lost. Who else did the Dolphins get? They got someone else.
They just got Tyreek.
Oh, I watched a video.
They got an offensive tackle from the Saints, Armstead. They didn't get anyone from the Chiefs. All they got was Tyreek Hill, which is a big loss for us, I'd say. I mean,
and the Chiefs low-key kind of got dicked in like what they got.
Well, we did get a first-round pick this year, which gives us 2 first-round picks, I believe, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but we got multiple draft picks this year, and we got some draft picks next year. So, we lost Tyreek Hill. He's been our guy. He's been our wide receiver 1 for years. I mean, Super Bowl 54. I mean,
it's going to be very, very weird seeing him in Dolphins colors.
Yeah, that was 54. It's going to be weird. It hurts. We have a lot of memories with Tyreek. Tyreek's been our guy for his whole career. We drafted him in 2016. He was a part of the change in Kansas City. We were ass for the longest time, and then, we got Andy Reid, of course, as our coach. And then we traded for Alex Smith. And then a few years later, we get Tyreek Hill, and that's where when we drafted Mahomes, of course, that's kind of where things.
Chiefs were out of a quarterback for a hot minute, a good one.
Well, we had Alex Smith, he played his best football with us, I'd say. He played decent with the 49ers, but his time with them was running low when they were starting Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah.
But yeah, with Tyreek,
Sorry, go ahead.
With Tyreek leaving, money's always an issue when it comes to stuff like this, and obviously we pay a certain somebody a lot of money. So, it's not always going to work out the way you want it to. I mean, nobody in Kansas City wanted Tyreek to leave.
Yeah.
I mean, I was texting Nick, my cousin, earlier, and, him and I were we were just fed up. Because his options were the Jets.
Or the Dolphins.
I'm like, okay. All right, Tyreek. Okay.
Like, you either sent this man to recreate a team, or you sent this man to the end of his career.
Which would have been the Jets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And he made the right choice going to the Dolphins. The Dolphins are solid. They're a solid team, yeah.
They have, now that they have a decent wide receiver,
they had Jalen Waddle. So now they have the Jalen Waddle Tyreek Hill duo.
Who's their quarterback? Is it still
It's Tua Tagovailoa, yeah. Tua turned the ball over.
Yeah.
No disrespect, but he's a left-handed quarterback, and you don't see those every day. I mean, Michael Vick was, Tim Tebow was. Now you get Tua.
You literally just listed like 2 god-tier quarterbacks.
And Tebow was a college god-tier quarterback, and Michael Vick. I mean,
he was good when he got to the NFL. He just didn't play for very long.
He's one of those guys where he absolutely was phenomenal in college, and then once the pros hit, he kind of just fell off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think his career also gets overlooked by John Elway and Peyton Manning as a Broncos quarterback. Like, not a lot of people talk about him. Like, I mean, he's relevant.
He didn't play a whole lot.
He didn't, no, but he's still relevant because he does commentating and shit.
Does he?
Yeah,
I don't think he does.
Yeah, he does. Well, he might not anymore, but he did for a hot minute.
I don't.
He used to like that
Did
was
he?
what he did like right after he retired from the NFL.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
he started like what
I
Drew
thought he was playing
Brees.
baseball.
Yeah, he might still be. I think he still might be doing that like in a
He's not
minor
playing
league.
baseball now. He was gonna be a tight end. Remember that? He was gonna be
Yeah.
a tight end for the Jaguars.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, no, he was commentating for a hot minute. I don't know if it was for NFL or if it was like college, but he was commentating.
but
And he was playing baseball. But I like Tim Tebow. I think he's a badass.
and speaking of Broncos QBs,
Yeah.
Russell Wilson.
Add Russell Wilson to that roster.
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
it's unbelievable.
When was the last time the Broncos had a shitty quarterback?
You mean a good quarterback?
Or yeah. That's what I
Peyton
meant.
Manning.
Yeah.
Peyton fucking Manning.
Like-
That's the last time they had a good quarterback.
It's just
I mean, no disrespect to Teddy Bridgewater, but your time.
yeah,
He was past his
bro.
prime.
He got knocked out again this year. Just like it was Minnesota Part 2.
Yeah.
It was literally I felt like I was back in time watching the same video just with different colors.
Yeah.
Like it literally folded
Folded
dropped
like a lawn
exactly
chair.
The same.
Yeah, it's
You cannot just keep getting knocked the fuck out like that. Like people just don't get knocked out like that every day in an NFL game that often.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there.
Like
And
it's not the defense, it's you. I feel like there's something wrong. Not like with the way he's playing, just like health wise.
like with his health,
He's got something wrong that causes him to like, I don't know what the fuck that would be, but like
Yeah.
I
don't either.
if that makes any sense. Like I feel like he needs to do Andrew Luck and just like for his own health.
Andrew Luck, man, that one hurts.
Yeah.
He could have been so good.
Yeah.
He could have been a Hall of Famer.
I just don't think if he would have been off the Colts, he would have been great.
Oh, another thing that happened while we were gone, Full Send Podcast had Donald Trump.
Yes.
They had Donald Trump.
And that
it
video
got
got
taken
taken down.
Yeah. And Trump predicted that too.
Mm-hmm.
Which I find crazy because, holy shit, how could you expect a video like that to get taken down?
Bro, how do you get the 45th fucking president of the United States on a fucking podcast?
2 words. Dana White.
Right. Yeah.
That's how.
You're
Because
100%
Nelk Boys and Dana White are like this.
Yep.
And I love it. It's awesome.
You are 100%
It's cool to see
right.
that. And Dana White and Donald Trump are great friends too.
Yeah.
Dana White's just a fucking legend.
Did you see Steve bought Trump a $100,000 Rolex?
I did see that.
The presidential Rolex.
Like Steve, I'm proud of Steve. Honestly, he's doing a lot of great things. And so same with all the Nelk Boys.
They actually
The Full
they
Send
just-
podcast. They just interviewed Lil Durk.
Yep, Lil Durk.
Yeah,
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
I am also gonna
'cause
watch that tonight.
I love Lil Durk.
Lil Durk's awesome, and I haven't listened to his new album yet, but I'm sure they're gonna talk about it.
I watched a TikTok from it. He charges $350,000 for a feature if he doesn't know you.
What?
That's almost $500,000 for like 8 bars.
That's kind of fucked, but
If even,
okay,
maybe not
okay.
even 8, maybe like 5.
Jesus fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that, but hey, if you make money from it, then you make money from it.
Fuck yeah! If someone's willing to pay you $350K,
I should
for
charge
a
someone
feature?
to.
And all you got to do is spit 5 lines.
Mhm.
That's the easiest $350K you'll make in your fucking life.
I should charge people to like and subscribe on YouTube.
That's
What you
called
should
a
do.
That's called a subscription.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Would you please like and subscribe? I'm not going to charge you.
Just move to Twitch if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Twitch. That's what Twitch does.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still like and subscribe on YouTube. You know, that's what we do. We be on that YouTube grind 24/7. You know, we make good content. We do cool things, funny things. I'll tell you this: before I came here, a guy walked past me, and he looked kind of like how I would look like in the future, honestly, because he's like taller, he's like more buff. Hopefully, I'm like that. And he has glasses like me, and he's got curly hair like me, and the same haircut like me too. He goes up to me, he's like, "I like your hoodie," and I'm like,
Did you kiss him?
"I wanted to." No, but fucking, I like walked to my car after that, and I'm like, "Holy shit!" I took like a double take. I'm like, that guy kind of looks like me in a way. Like, is
Yeah,
that me in the future?
Spider-Man meme.
Oh shit! Is this the multiverse?
Is this the multiverse?
Bro,
Did
Doctor Strange. You ready for that shit? Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah.
Holy fuck, dude.
When does that come out?
May.
May.
I
honestly did think Obi-Wan came out the end of this week.
I wish.
And
I wish we didn't have to wait. But we do.
The concert that me and Jordan were supposed to go to got postponed.
Don't tell me. Greta Van Fleet.
Yeah.
You said Greta, and I gave it away.
Yeah, Greta Van Fleet.
It got postponed.
Yeah, they.
At least it got postponed.
Right. Well, yeah, because Josh has pneumonia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Prayers to Josh.
He got sick. Well, he's the lead singer.
Yeah.
So you can't really have a
concert
show without the fucking lead singer. Even though
let an audience member get up there.
I did see a TikTok. He was in the middle of performing a song and his microphone cut out for like almost the whole rest of the song, and he just stood there and just wailed it, like with no microphone.
Like only a legend could.
Everyone in the every person in that stadium was singing right along with him. It was like angelic.
Literally, that's what it's all about, honestly.
Oh, it was amazing.
That kind of reminds me when
I'm upset about it just because of the fact that I went through all the pain and suffering with having to try and get a hotel, which that didn't happen. So that I just threw $80 out the window for that, and then I had to get a COVID test, and couldn't figure out for the longest time where to do that. Finally got one scheduled, put the wrong email in, so I didn't get my confirmation code. So I canceled that, rescheduled another one which was supposed to be for yesterday, and then found out that the show got postponed.
I mean,
it's just like, Jordan, if you're watching this, thank you so much for this Christmas present. I love it so much, and I can't wait for us to go. But Jesus Christ, why does there have to be so much shit to do beforehand? It's just so stressful for no reason. It's dumb. I don't know.
It is very stressful.
But regardless,
you're still going to go, and I hope you guys have a fun time.
That's adult life.
You guys went to Florida for spring break too?
That was
a fun time.
That was very fun.
I missed you while you were gone.
It felt really weird because we got there a day early and we left a day early because of the snowstorm that came through. But it felt like we were there for like 3 days.
Yeah, because time really just flies by when you're on vacation.
Yeah,
it really does.
I mean, for the most part, we were either on the beach or we were sleeping. Or we were doing, like, nighttime was when we went out and did shit.
That's awesome.
But, I mean, dude,
that's what it's all about.
It was a blast. I mean, we had good food, fun, we went and did a bunch of shit. And
in a place like that, that's, like, nighttime, that's where the fun shit goes down.
Oh, my God, so many drunk people just walking all over the place.
I bet that's hilarious. I'd love to go there and just, like...
No, you want to know some shit? One of the first nights we were there, we drove past a bar, and it was just a tiny thing. Like, not even, like, I don't even know what to compare it to. It literally looked like a tiny, convenience store, but it was like a tiki bar. Holy shit. Like, you probably couldn't fit no more than, like, 150, 200 people in there. And that building was packed, and the line went straight out. Like, at least, like, 350.
At the bar?
At the bar.
Jesus
One of the bars down the road from our...
One of the many bars in Florida.
But here's the funny part. At the very end of the line... There was like 3 girls and like 2 guys, right? And one of the girls was on her ass, just on the ground, just flat out like starfishing. And the other one was like stumbling, trying to keep her balance, trying to help her up. And I looked at them and I looked at Jordan. I said, they are not getting to that bar tonight. They are not going to. And it was super fun. And that was just everywhere. There's everywhere, just awesome. People hammered.
I'd love to just go to a big place like Florida and just... Like, walk on the street, have, like, someone filming. I have, like, a microphone and just fucking... So what do you do?
Have you ever met Robert Downey Jr.? Do you want to meet him?
What are your thoughts on Ryan Reynolds? Because I think he's daddy. You know what I mean? Like, shit like that. That's what I would fucking go and ask people.
Yeah.
I
don't know. It was fun.
My spring break vacay was playing video games and hanging out with the family, hanging out with Sal.
Word.
Working on the DJ Khaled video, which, love it. You should go watch it. I'll put the link in the description. And honestly, I caught myself a lot watching like older iDubbbz and Filthy Frank videos. Honestly, I miss those days, and I do that a lot too. I watched a lot of Francis too. You know Francis? Boogie
Yeah.
298?
Yeah.
I've been watching that guy for 10 years now, I think.
Real quick before you continue, I kind of look like a garden gnome.
Well, you do.
I kind of
You
look
could be
like
Keemstar's
a
brother.
garden gnome.
You could be Keemstar's younger brother.
I could, yeah.
Or his son.
Well, let's get right into the news.
All right, don't do that here. We don't do that here. We don't do that here. Okay? I really hope you guys haven't heard a lot of static shit in my mind.
I hope everything sounds good. I think everything sounds fine.
Because, we've been obviously stressing about the new equipment. We're still adapting, getting used to it. We're learning the ropes. We're learning the ropes of having a podcast, but we're getting there.
We'll get there, yeah.
What
it
else?
gets easier every time we do it.
What else has happened? Well,
it's just a lot of
vibing.
Like huge NFL trades.
Oh yes.
Devontae Adams.
Devontae Adams is a big one.
Juju
to the Chiefs.
What else?
Chandler Jones to the Raiders.
Matt Ryan.
Khalil Mack to the Chargers. Matt Ryan to the Colts.
Who
Carson
else?
Wentz to the Commanders.
Marcus Mariota
to the Falcons.
Yep. That might be interesting.
Very interesting. We'll see how it goes
because
down.
he was a fast quarterback.
Very fast.
He's kind of fallen off. He was on the
Titans.
Mm-hmm. Was he still on the Titans?
He was with the Raiders. I think he was with the Raiders.
Right. Yes, he was. Yeah. Because I remember seeing the trade picture. Yes.
Yep.
So that could be interesting. I would be excited to see how that goes.
This offseason's just been wild.
Lots
as hell.
of big trades.
Fucking Tom Brady's coming back too.
Tom Brady's coming back.
Fucking stupid.
Fucking ridiculous.
Old ass Tom Brady.
He literally
has
was retired.
Nothing to prove. He has nothing to prove.
He was retired for like 4 months, 5 months.
Not even 2 months.
3. Yeah.
Less than 2 months.
Did you get bored that fast?
He got tired of the family.
Go do something.
He said, "Kids, get my playbooks. I'm going back. I'm going back.
I want 10. I want 10 rings."
He's not gonna get 10.
How many has he got now?
He's got
8?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Fuck that guy.
Dude.
I'm tired of him.
You think he could go back to back 3 years?
No.
And get 4 years and get a ring?
No. We can't let that happen. Everyone in the NFL, if you're watching this, we cannot let that shit happen. All right, I'm fucking sick of it.
Watch. Hey,
let's have. I have faith that
next off season.
Don't say it.
What's his name? Belichick gets traded to the Buccaneers. Could you imagine?
What the fuck?
Could you imagine?
You can't trade coaches. Bro.
You can't.
You can't trade.
Oh no, you
coaches.
fire them
and then hire them. It's like a job.
No, whatever.
Hey, honey, I'm going into work to coach the Buccaneers.
I just follow the Instagram and look, and then I'm like, oh, this guy's gone. Oh, he got fired.
He's done. He's out of here.
Yeah.
Which was Mike Zimmer for the Vikings and Matt Nagy for the Bears, Brian Flores for the Dolphins.
Can't think the Jaguar. Oh, Urban
Meyer, the greatest NFL coach of all time.
Is a fucking G, bro.
He's a fucking idiot.
No, yeah,
that 99 guy, I don't know his name. On the Rams, that 99 guy, I don't know his name. He didn't even know who fucking Aaron Donald was.
How do you not know who Aaron Donald? He's the biggest motherfucker other than a lineman, like an offensive lineman.
Dude, he makes offensive linemen look like fucking pussies.
Children,
like pussies. Not just children, pussies. Like actual.
The only
pussies.
reason most of those offensive linemen are bigger than him is because they've got like bellies.
Oh yeah, they got bellies.
Like Aaron Donald is big in like a masculine way. Like he's fucking, his fucking biceps are like. You get what I'm saying? Like
I know what you're saying.
He's built, and then
built.
An offensive line,
offensive line.
They're just fucking.
They're just big boys, man. They're all just
big chungus.
Big chungy. Yeah. No, but as for Tyreek, as the great Travion would say, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, prayers,
man. But yeah. Well, I think we can end it here. A little shorter than we usually would do it, but, it's kind of just like a welcome back kind of.
We didn't talk about it. We're pre-recording the videos now. We're not doing them live.
I've been updating on my Twitter. Follow my Twitter. Twitter is in the description as well.
But I mean, we're still doing the premieres and everything and the live chat.
You know the schedule. It'll be live.
So Thursdays at 7.
live.
Same as everything.
I mean, this will go up at 7 o'clock, and you'll be watching it. And if you
Mhm.
make it to the end, I love you, and you're amazing, and keep being awesome, and just vibe in life. Do not unvibe in life. If you're not vibing in life, I will personally beat the shit out of you. Okay? So vibe in life. Okay? Vibe in life.
World peace.
And world peace. Peace on earth, please, for the love of God.
Love yourself. Love others. God bless.
Don't
And
listen to MGK and
Emo.
that's all there is to it.
Emo.
All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and we're fucking thankful to be back, and we can't wait to get back into it.
baby.
We can't wait to get back into it. So, thank you guys so much,
Word.
and we'll see you guys next week.
Peace.
Deuces. Huh?